Okay, so let's get started. Like I've explained before, I created these little lovely girls, but I use a template that I made to make sure everything stays consistent and the same for every time. But since I created it myself, I don't consider it cheating, just a tip to make it easier. Let's get started on our Thankful Girl. So just like always, I'm gonna go ahead and trace the face. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm seeing in my head Thankful Girl is having pigtails. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give her some pigtails today. And I think some side bangs. So I'm gonna go ahead and sketch in where the bangs would go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a part in the middle. And I'm gonna come up to a point here. That's where the ponytails will be, the pigtails. So it kind of makes it a point right there. Then I'm going to draw some lines here to show where the hair is gathered. And I think maybe she'll have some little circle hair ties there, maybe little balls. Okay, and then I'm just gonna have the pigtails come down like that. Make sure they're even here. Yeah, I didn't curve that one the same, so I want to make sure that they are similar. There we go. All right, and do that. Now I need to give my little lovely girl some ears peeking out, and then she needs an outfit. And I want her to have a thankful t-shirt with a turkey and a skirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and the neckline and just some t-shirt sleeves, just a little capped sleeves there. And I think I'll have her shirt come to here, about where her underwear start actually. And then just a simple little skirt. Okay, now I'm gonna erase right here because I am going to make the turkey part of the shirt, which is going to be so fun. Okay, now for the turkey part of the shirt, I'm gonna start with the head. It's a little turkey head here, just a little shape, almost like a candy cane, right? Little beak, little eye, and it's got to have a wattle. It's called a wattle. All right, then the body, just a circle. And then I'm gonna do some turkey feathers, and I'm gonna write the word thankful. And the word thankful has 8 letters. So I'm gonna make 8 feathers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And some little turkey toes here. Okay, now I'm going to write the word thankful. T-H-A-N-K-F-U-L. There's her little shirt. Okay, and then the last thing I think I'm going to add, I'm not going to do anything fancy with her shoes, but I'm going to add some little socks here, I think. All right, the next step is to go ahead and erase all of the lines that do not belong there. now you can see I've erased the lines that didn't belong there, and I've gone ahead and taken the template out from underneath so we don't see those lines anymore either. Now the next step in creating our little lovely girls is to go ahead and go over the lines with an ink pen. And I list below some suggestions of what you can use. This is a really old Pilot fine tipped ink pen. So I'm going to go ahead and start outlining all of the lines that I've drawn. I've made sure I'm happy with everything before I go ahead, because once I outline it in ink, right, I cannot erase it. So let's get started. There, she's all traced. And if you notice, I did not do the letters in the word thankful because I actually want to make those brown and not black. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Now the next step is I'm going to go in with my large eraser and I'm going to go ahead and erase all of the lines that you can still see, because when I trace it with ink, sometimes I don't go exactly over the pencil line, or I might change it up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and erase all of those pencil lines. Okay, so now you see we have a nice and clean page, almost like a coloring page now. So I'm going to go ahead and go in and start with the skin color. Now because this is a thankful girl, and I think of fall, and I think of Thanksgiving, and I think of oranges and reds and yellows and browns, I'm going to give this little lovely girl red hair and some freckles. And so because of that, I'm going to give her a really light skin tone. Most of my skin tone choices are based upon what colors I'm going to do for the outfit or the theme, not for any kind of preference. So you'll see that it'll change depending on what it is I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start coloring in the skin tone. Got the skin tone. Now I'm going to go in and take my brown and see if I can't add a few just light cute little freckles on her. There. All right, now like I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and give her red hair. Now red hair isn't really red. It's more of an orange color when you look at people with red hair. So I'm going to go ahead and add that next. Okay, and I can now color the ears in. Great. The next step that I will be doing is coloring in the eyes. Did you know I read somewhere the other day where they say green eyes with red hair is like one of the most unique color combinations that there can be. It's like some really small percentage of people in the world have green, true green eyes and true red hair. Just thought that was really, really neat. Okay, and like I usually do, I'm going to use my Sharpie to do the eyes because I don't want to use my ink pen up to fill in the eyes. I just think that would take too much ink and I don't want to do that. I don't use my Sharpie to outline because I find the line to be a little thick and I just like the way that the ink pen glides, but I do enjoy using the Sharpie to fill in any large black areas. Now, like I say, be mindful of what's underneath your paper. If it's your mom's good coffee table or your roommate's, I don't know, nice piece of furniture or your nice piece of furniture, just be aware that marker tends to bleed through paper and can leave a mark. I have made myself this little drawing board so I don't worry about it too much, but it does bleed through a bit, so just be aware. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and color in our little lovely girl mark there, and I did not get my pink out ahead of time, so pardon me. Okay, gotta have our little heart for our little lovely girls. Now I need to decide what color hair tie I want to have. I'm working with yellows, oranges, and reds. So I think orange would not work because it would blend into her hair. So that leaves yellow and that leaves red. I think because I'm going to do the shirt yellow, I'm going to go ahead and do them a true red color. Okay, actually, I'm not doing the shirt yellow, but I am doing the turkey feathers yellow. So I'm going to come in here and very lightly go over where my letters are. There, it's looking really good. The last thing that we need to do now is color in the shoes. I'm thinking this girl needs some brown shoes because that just goes so well with our theme here. There, she looks pretty good. The last thing we need to do is name her and then sign her, and we will be all set. Okay, there she is. She is finished. I hope you've enjoyed making Thankful Girl with me today. If you could go ahead and give me a huge thumbs up and click on the subscribe button so you don't miss any more of our videos. Have a very happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.